Yo, this your boy Tonyo coming through with the side note. As always, I got my boy, excuse me, baby. Please say motherfucker, baby.
Yeah, already.
Is that really Dooley y'all see up there in that corner?
I'm really in this corner.
And your boy Vocals 26, y'all already know. We're going to come through with y'all real quick. Y'all know it's Thursday. We dropped the side note. If you haven't, check out the Bad Kids side note that dropped today. Check that out. Are you dealing with somebody with badass kids?
Everybody is somewhere.
But speaking of kids, man, we something was brought to my attention that my brother seen that's been going all over the internet. Skizzy sent it to me, and nobody's talking about it. And we trying to figure out why nobody's talking about it. But nearly 50 minors have gone missing in Cleveland in September, and total is damn near over 1,000 kids that has been missing or reported missing, and you don't even hear this shit on the news.
We cover a missing person case here on News Nation. To date, we have featured more than 100 cases in our ongoing missing series. This issue is very important to us, and it has recently caught our attention that one state is seeing an alarming number of missing kids. The Ohio Attorney General's office says more than 1,000 kids, 1,000 have been reported missing so far this year, with a large number of those disappearances centered around the Cleveland area. Cleveland police tell us that they are working about 65 active missing kids cases right now. They say many of those cases can be categorized as habitual runaways. Still, the chief acknowledged missing children's cases in the Cleveland area are up about 20% this year. The question being, why are the numbers so high in Ohio?
Skeezy, what you feel about that, man? Because I know it had to touch you pretty deep, man, for you to send it to me like you did, man. So speak on that for me a little bit, Ski.
Yeah, man. I thought it was mad crazy, man. With all these kids going missing. I can't remember exactly, man. It was a crazy number. How many exactly was it? You say?
I think it was 1,000.
1,000 minors. Yeah. It says
crazy.
It says with more than 1,000 minors reported missing so far this year.
But that's all. That was all in Ohio.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
You know yeah, man. That's the crazy thing about it is with all this stuff on the news and everything. You know what I'm saying? They always playing different stuff on the news.
Mm-hmm.
You never heard nothing about these kids. You know what I'm saying? I never heard nothing about these kids.
Me neither,
you
bro.
know, being missing and like that, man. And they said they was launching an investigation. I really think they should, man. 'Cause that's sad, man.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, if it was your kids, you would definitely want somebody to look into it and see, you know, what's going on. You want somebody to find the kids, really, but you know, you hope and pray that they all right and they can be found.
Oh yeah.
And let me
really?
I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead.
Oh, what I was gonna say was you really don't hear about it in the news, man, because now the news is nothing but propaganda, man. It's like just to push one side or make stuff look weird. They don't even really talk about real stuff no more, like the actual news. So, like, I'm glad it's getting pushed out there now. I'm glad we own it right now to talk about it because, like, 1,000 kids, somebody need to be looking at somebody.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. It should be some kind of search party, man. And just speaking on something that Anna just said, you know, we got kids of our own. And I remember, you know, one year, when you know my son, he know now because he got his foot broke off up in his ass.
And I don't think I'm gonna do that no more. I just need to go up to my room where I belong. No TV, no dinner, no nothing. I might even need to whoop myself. Good night, y'all.
Well, you better not break my belt.
But he got off the bus at his friend's house. You know, he got off the bus at his friend's house and didn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So so it messed me up because I'm like, damn, what my son? He didn't get off the bus, and the way people did that's the time during when the white van was going around.
Oh, snatching people up.
Yeah, snatch people up, snatch your kids up, whatever the case may be. And he never got off the bus, and it messed me up, bro.
Still going around.
Yeah, still going around, and it messed me up, bro. And so I can imagine if you know how the parents feeling with just that little scare that I went through. You know, and these kids are going off, and the last time they seeing their parents is, you know, all right, mom, I'm about to go to such and such house, or taking off to school, or especially, Lord forbid, after a bad argument or some shit, and these kids not coming home, man, I can't even be able to, boy. I don't know how many sleepless nights I have out there with a flashlight trying to find my damn child, son.
Come on back in here.
Where's my baby?
in my 40,
All
and
of it, bro.
you boy, I'm telling you, I'm out there, son.
Yeah,
I'm
real
out
talk,
there.
bro. Real talk, bro.
And to be honest with you, what we need to do as parents, man, no matter your child's age, if they stand with you, put if they're a certain age and they feel like they're embarrassed by it, put a little secret tracking device on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If they still
yeah,
stay in your house, you need to know where they at. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? The younger kids, put something on them, man. We need to find out where these kids at because like it's getting crazy out here.
yeah.
1,000 kids is still behooving me. Like I'm just like,
See, the
what
thing
the fuck?
about it is, I know y'all know I think kind of crazy, but this
Yeah,
is
you do.
real. This is real talk.
Right, right.
Kids are associated with a lot of devilish sacrificial shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
I
so
was gonna get to that.
so for
Yeah,
nobody to be saying nothing, the reason why they're not saying nothing because they involved. You feel what I'm saying? There's
exactly.
no way you can get 1,000 kids missing out of your city and you don't know shit now.
I stepped on somebody's toes.
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
see how you could possibly let that happen. That's just me. What you feel, Ski?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's somebody knows something, but it's all about the right people knowing. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You
Exactly.
know, and one thing about it is, I mean, everywhere has some corrupt people there. You
yeah,
know, in these
So,
states. So you got to understand, it's some good people too.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So more than likely, the good people ain't you know ain't in on it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know
Hmm.
what's going on, but
yeah.
of course, it's a ring, man. And and you hate to think about what it could be, man. You just hope and pray, that it's something that God can intervene and bring these children back home, man. That's the way
Yeah,
I
real
feel.
talk, real talk. And just for our listeners, first off, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Oh yeah.
But it's just not black kids. It is all kids, all
Yeah,
colors of kids.
yeah.
Just let that know, because most people be like, be associated. Well, if it was black kids, they, if it was white kids, they'd be doing it. No, it's
It's all of
all,
them.
it's all of them. It's 1,000 kids. That ain't just
Yeah.
all black. A
Man,
child,
when I
a
looked
child.
at them pictures, bro, that joint was like the Michael Jackson video.
Yeah.
Matter if you're black or white.
Yeah.
Bing, ling,
I ain't
bing.
lying.
Real talk though. Real talk, bro.
Yeah,
But parents have to do, a different job. I'm trying to word this the right way so I don't sound too, you know what I mean? When we was younger, we had to watch out for this, walk in packs. We had to walk with our
Yeah.
cousins and all
Yeah.
that stuff. We couldn't walk nowhere by ourselves. We knew not to open the doors. We knew certain areas not to travel to.
Yeah.
We knew before that street light came on, have your ass home. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it was a different time then. We stayed on the street and we stayed in cities where everybody knew who we was and everybody will get in your damn business if they seen you
Yeah.
doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But these days, you can't really talk to the
And that's
kids
the
how
problem,
you know what
man.
I mean?
And that's the problem. Nobody wants
yeah,
to to take any kind of ability or responsibility for anybody else's child,
Mm-hmm.
especially when the other person is getting on them.
Yeah.
Instead of praising them, like, thank you for watching out for my child,
Hey,
they
my
like,
God.
you don't be talking to my child like that, or you don't be hitting on my child, which I understand don't be hitting on. But like let them be corrected. But they only want to be corrected. So what in the hell you think gonna happen? They think they grown, they think they can do whatever they want to do. Hey, what happens to you, man? You don't want to listen.
Yeah, I
And I
think
hate it.
I think Ohio
yeah.
and
And I mean, the thing is that,
go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
go ahead,
Say what? What's that?
go ahead.
I think Ohio is known for Ohio is known for tearing some stuff up. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So what they need to do is take that same mindset and go find out who doing this shit to their kids.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Jesus. Woo.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no matter if they got
Yeah,
kids or not, they need to stand up and protect these kids because clearly it's something going on in the state of Ohio. It's going on around the world, but it's going on right now, very abruptly in the state of Ohio.
And I hate to say it, and it's gonna sound like a conspiracy, but it could be so high up that people are speaking about it, but it's being dumbed down. You know what I'm saying? Like with the
Yeah,
algorithm and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can where you don't see it. It might be talked about in Ohio like crazy, but it's not getting out because the
ain't
way
no. I mean, there's no
social media and
doubt.
all
Yeah,
this.
there's no doubt it's being talked about, man. The thing is though. it's definitely being dumbed down because that's the way I see it. Because with 1,000 kids, I feel like that should be on every news station. I
Yeah.
don't care what about the propaganda, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, right? But see, this is what I'm telling you though. It's not just Ohio, bro.
Yeah.
There's kids being missing like that in other states that we don't hear about. That's what's scary.
Yeah.
And that's why we just got to collectively put our eyes and our minds in the right place. I don't care what your kids say to you. You better damn make sure that you follow up and you make sure you know exactly where they are.
Yeah.
And it's hard out here for them because we saying you can't hold them tight like that. They're gonna do this and do that. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you might want to hold them tight for you, but not be able to hold them no more.
Hey,
and that's the crazy thing.
Hey, I got a witness right there. He'll tell you, I don't play it. I had a conversation with my son. I let him know, it's not that I don't want you to do certain things because we used to could go damn near freely when we were teenagers. You know what I'm saying? But we, like I just said, we knew what not to do, and we was in a crowd of people. Won't nobody gonna run up and do no dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why I try to tell my son, he at the age now where he want to go out, chill with his friends and stuff like that. But at the same time, in the area that I live in, these same teenagers are getting killed, being at the wrong place at the wrong time, being involved in, gangs and all that other shit. And I gotta tell my son, man, I don't want you to be caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody trying to get at this person, and now I got to be sitting over you with some flowers. Because that's just that's the shit we live in now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like Anna said, man, you got to train your kids, teach your kids, man, and you got to hold them tight because the word out here don't give a damn, bruh, and the devil trying to steal, kill, and destroy by any means necessary.
Yeah, man. He been said he was gonna take our kids, man. He been said he was gonna attack our kids.
Yeah.
And people ain't listening, they ain't understanding, they thinking it's something different, man. I just saw the other day where a dude, he just BSing around. He got a gun on the chair, and a little girl just walks over there and shoots herself. Like, we got to pay attention to our kids, man. And do not and watch and defend them because they don't know how to defend themselves. We got to defend them. You know what I'm saying? And when they don't want to listen, sometimes they're gonna have to feel it. But we just got to make sure that we try to provide as much cushion as possible, man, and pray and make sure we try to cover them and pray for them like our parents try to do for us.
Yeah, because if you're not covering them, like you said, stuff like that happens, and you got to understand that it's going to be repercussions and consequences when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and if something happens to the child in that incident, now he's facing prison time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he was careless, not checking behind himself. But that's what you got to do. You got to check everything, man. Because one thing for sure, understand for certain, somebody's always looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Somebody's always looking. You can go about your routine. I just said this to brother the other day. You can go about your daily routine. You go in here, you go in there, and just, somebody's looking. Just like my ex-wife just told me the other day, she had to call me because somebody was following her, followed her to my son's school. A white man followed her. She didn't know this man. Followed her, watched her. Then when he parked somewhere, when she came back out, he jumped back behind her and followed her, and she called me, and I had a dun because But regardless, we not married no more, anything like that. But that's still the mother of my son, and I'm gonna bust your ass if you come around that corner because if you hurting her, you hurting my damn son.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to understand something, sir. Whoever you were, if you listen to this, you will be shot. Look at that right now. We ain't playing. We're not playing about that shit with our families, man. I can't speak for everybody else, but I don't have to be with you for me to consider you family. You family. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a protected because people out here not giving a damn. Hence the case of having 1,000+ minors missing in the state of Ohio, and it's going around everywhere. It just so happened that it's out right now about Ohio, and they're speaking about it because it's happened so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
indeed.
I ain't trying to hold your time, man. That's a sensitive subject. Y'all know we here to make people laugh, but we also talk about funny situations, and we talk about real situations. We talk about everything, and that's just something that we want to shine light on here at Backyard County because that's right. That's ridiculous. That's damn ridiculous to have 1,000 kids missing, and they don't know what's going on with them, if they are dead or alive or nothing. And that right there is a sad case to let you know the world we live in today, and time is running the fuck out. So I'm gonna say it straight like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm saying straight like that.
And we got to go to war for our kids.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
bottom line. We got to go to war for our kids, man, and not against each other, man. Against the attack of the enemy. You got to understand what the difference is.
Yeah.
If you killing off your fellow people that can help protect your kids, then you lose it.
Boy, somebody, Pastor, somebody get up in there now. But you know, we didn't want to hold y'all alone, man. But like he said, hey, that's what Stone Cold said, man. Cause that's the bottom of it right there. You feel me? Anything anybody else got to add to that?
Hey, the only thing I got to say, man, is you spread a rod, you spoil a child. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
and
Terrence.
that's a parable. That goes two ways. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the rod, like the sheep rod. Hey, that rod right there is what, you know what I'm saying, you use to bring them kids back. You got to use your words to tell them what to do and bring them back. Now, that other rod, that's the rod of correction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I do to you.
Make them do what you need to do. Or they're going to be kidnapped somewhere. We need our kids, man.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do, man.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little frying bacon on their ass. There's nothing wrong with that, because we all had it to us, and we turned out to be pretty decent men. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do everything right, but we got our tails towed up, point blank period. You know what I'm saying? You know, my kids at the point now where they at the ages now where I don't really have to do that, because they older now, and I already put that in them and instilled that in them, so I don't have to do that. Now it's all about talking and teaching. Yeah, it's talking and teaching and showing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The younger ones,
stages, man. It's definitely stages.
Yeah, the younger ones get that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I do want to say this before we go, man. I want to say that on this subject and on this topic, and with this being said, what we're saying, we're not trying to say that these people that lost their kids was bad parents, or didn't whoop their kid or bad or whatever. We're not trying to say nothing about these parents, because it could have been out of their control, and probably is out of their control.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So we just gotta watch closer than what we watching. That's all we're trying to say, is that bring awareness to we looking after our kids. Okay, let's double that now. You know what I'm saying? Let's double that up.
It is hard to let it all go, let the past just disappear. Try to untie from an old life, but it always drags me down. Oh, if we don't talk, we're not enough. When the storm slowly arrives, when the light turns and the cold times arise, and we were
Yep. Well, y'all, that has been our side note. You know, we give y'all 15 minutes of real talk real quick. Anybody, y'all good on that thing, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good, man. Hey man, hope them kids get found, man. For
I
real.
do too.
I feel right, get found.
Yeah,
I do too, man. I hope they come home, man. I hope they come home.
Yeah.
But as always, I got my boy. Oh, you can hit us at backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. Just sending that out today. We would love to hear from y'all, man. Hear y'all take on this. You know what I mean? So we backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. As always, I got my boy Skeezy Baby. Please hit him, motherfucking baby. Is that really Dooley y'all see up there?
I'm up here in the corner somewhere.
Always. I'm your boy Vocals 26, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for staying tuned to the side note. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all.